got another one of these Humvee Start boxes, and they all go bad. I've removed the screws all the way around, and this one, the light comes on, the glow plugs do not turn off, so they're always cooking, and the start is okay. So I'm just gonna go round and round and separate this thing, just nice and gentle, not tear up the seal and gasket. So I've pulled the top off, and power comes from the Humvee through the center terminal. So it comes through on the center one. Center one is power in. So it comes in here, power in. Then it's activated through the ignition, then power comes across, and then it goes through here and powers the board. So once the board's powered, then it goes through all this logic, and to power the glow plugs, it's the brown wire right here. So power comes in, does the logic, comes out through this brown, through the brown one, back to the Humvee glow plugs. So this on the end here goes to the glow plugs. So we have to interrupt power on this brown one. So the power's coming in, jumps across, goes through to the board, back from the board to the glow plugs. So what we have to do is interrupt this power and that brown return. So we'll disconnect these two, pull them out, make a hole here, and the two wires will come out of that cover to the manual switch. Okay, so I've got a hole going. Gonna put standard whatever these things are called, and I've soldered the wires. I just found an old harness that I had and trimmed to fit. So it's all soldered, wrapped up pretty good, and I'll assemble it through this hole, put this around it, and then just silicone the crap out of it both sides just to make it a little more weather resistant. Okay, so I'm almost done. Soldered, taped many times over and over just to make sure it's protected. And now I'm going to install this little grommet, and then I'll silicone both sides. That way it's will prevent it from moving around, and a little waterproof, water resistant, I guess. Okay, so I've done Home Depot paintable bathroom caulk. Just caulk the hell out of it on the inside, and then the outside I'll go figure out some black one so it'll look a little cleaner and tidier. But this is what I had today, and that on the inside that'll work. Okay, so this is the button I'm using for the glow plugs. You can buy it anywhere. O'Reilly's, I guess it flew away. And so this is the button. I'm going to put tape on it, and I'm going to do the same. I put gasket maker, stuff you get anywhere, ultra black gasket maker. So I just did the black on the outside so that it's somewhat waterproof. Now I'm going to do the same to the back of this. I'm just going to cake it on the back of this, and then use the insulation tape, electrical tape, and just tape around it and just make a big mess, and hopefully make it a little water resistant. Okay, so a lot of goop, gasket maker, and now I'm just going to wrap it and let it sit a couple days so it'll dry out and harden. Final product. It's not very professional, but it'll do. Lots of tape, lots of gasket maker, so this is pretty watertight. It's dried up already, so it's in pretty good shape. don't like this big lump here, but it's under the dash, you don't see it. So this will be for a remote glow plug controller, and not reaching underneath between your legs trying to get it going. Okay, so we've got a hole for the glow plug push button controller. See if we could do this with one hand. Okay, so nuts in. Now we just gotta put the protective rubber button thing cover. There you go. Turn it on. Battery's not connected, but turn it on. Press it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. So it's out of the way, and it's easy to push. I don't want to put it up here. I may add an ignition switch up here, so this is kind of out of the way. Don't have to look at it.